Welcome to Salesforce training videos from SPTech. SPTech is Salesforce consulting services based in Atlanta, Georgia. In this module, I'm going to demonstrate how you can use validation rules in Salesforce. So basically, whenever we open any record and we want to apply a certain validation, like this field should not be blank, there should be some value populated. So we have another option for that purpose, like through page layout, you can also mark a field required, or maybe like whenever you are creating a field, so you can mark a field required from there as well. But if you want to create a rule for checking this operation, so we have validation rule for that purpose. So let me just show you how through page layout we can mark any field required. Then I will demo validation rule. So I'm just opening page layout. And on this employee page layout, I am going to mark salary field as required. So here you can see we have salary field, and if I click on this properties, so here we have these two options, read only and required. So I'm making it required, clicking on OK and save. So now if I leave it blank, so an error message will be displayed. So first I need to refresh the page. So if I added this record, and here you can see asterisk is available if I mark it blank and try to save this. So this error message will be displayed, complete this field. So this is basically standard validation. You can't leave this field blank because it is marked as required from page layout. Now, if you want to combine this required thing with certain other operation, like it should not be blank, as well as if you put any salary in negative, so some error should be thrown. So if you want to customize that thing, so that you cannot do through page layout, and for that you need to create a validation rule. So now I'm again opening this page layout, and I'm just resetting that required thing so that we can control it with the help of validation rule. So from here, I'm just unchecking this option, clicking on OK and save. So now to create a validation rule, I need to come here, and by clicking on new, I am able to create a new validation rule. So here I need to provide a rule name. So I'm naming it as validate salary on of employee. Right now here I need to put those things. So here we have certain functions that we can use. So if you want to check is blank, so you can use it and insert salary field here. So what will it do? Like it will check whether this salary field is blank or not. If it is blank, then validation rule will fire. So you can read this. If this formula expression is true, display the text defined in the error message area, right? So you need to define validation rule in such a way, like if condition is true, then validation rule will fire, otherwise not. So you can check syntax as well. And here you can throw the message, please populate employees salary. And we have these two options, like where you want to throw this error. Error should be on top of the page or on like with the field. So if you are using only one field in the validation rule, so you can choose this option. And if more than one fields are involved in this, then you can choose top of the page. So I'm just clicking on save. So this validation rule is created and it is active as well. So I'm going back. So if I click on validation rule, so here it is. And if I go here, do a refresh, and if you click on edit, so this time you won't see any asterisk here because it is not required from page layout. Now, if you leave it blank, but still you will see an error message. Please populate employer salary, and message is custom, that is defined by us, right? Now, let's modify this validation rule more. So if it is not blank and value is negative, then also it will work. So for that, you can put or here. So or basically execute validation rule whenever any of the option is true. So if it is blank, then it will execute, or if salary is less than 0, then also it will execute. So so salary can be 0 or more, but it cannot be less than 0, right? So this way, this is the first case and this is the second case. If any one is true, then a validation rule will fire. And this time we need to modify this error message. So here, and it cannot be negative. So I'm clicking on save and doing a refresh. So if I added the record and clean salary, so error is displayed if I provide some value with negative. So again, it is showing the error. And if I provide proper value in salary field, so this is not firing, validation rule is not firing, and record is saving successfully. So this way, for each object, you can create validation rules. So you need to go to object manager, choose the object, and at the bottom, you can see this validation rule option, and you can create validation rules for that object. So if you are based in USA and looking to start or advance your career with Salesforce, please reach out to us at hr@sptechusa.com. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more Salesforce training videos. Thank you.